and you're welcome to Chop It Up, where we give you the top analysis on sports and we give you updates from all over the world on events going on in the world of sports. My name is Snaz, and I will be giving you analysis on Ghana versus Brazil happening tomorrow, Friday. The Black Stars are taking on Brazil in France, and it's going to be a wonderful game and a lovely game, and a lot of hopes and a lot of expectations on both teams. I'm from Ghana, so I'll be representing the thoughts of Ghanaians or the feelings of Ghanaians or the views of Ghanaians. And the Brazilians also have a lot of expectation on their shoulders. They haven't won the World Cup since 2002, and they have a wonderful generation with Neymar, Vinicius, and Rafinha. We have Gabriel Jesus, who is not playing in this game. However, he's in the Brazil team, and he should be going to the World Cup. So it's a very wonderful and stacked uh, team. And Ghana also have had a new influx of players. And Inaki Williams from Atletico Bilbao, Semenyo from Bristol, Tariq Lamptey from Brighton, a very consistent player for them. He came from the ranks of Chelsea, and he he's now a very formidable defender in the Premier League. And also we have Dennis Odoi, who plays for Club Brugge in Belgium. Has featured for them in the Champions League, and they have had impressive performances in the Champions League. You saw their thrashing of Porto, and he was also phenomenal in that game. And they are very new players. A lot of I think about I don't know about we have about eight new players who have played I don't know uh, less than 2 games for the Black Stars. So it's 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 a very promising team, and we also have the dependable and tried and tested players like Andrea Yu and Jordan, and we have Thomas Partey and Kudus also, who is somehow like the poster boy for this team. He's doing so well, scoring back to back to back to back, and terrorizing teams in the Dutch league and the Champions League all over Europe. His form is phenomenal, and he's been just amazing. He was on the bench. You could see the Ajax fans were mad. Ghanaian fans were crazy. Everyone was a bit, upset because we all saw his potential and we knew that he's a special player. And after being given the opportunity from the bench, he showed that he doesn't belong to the bench, So Kudus is one of the star players to watch in this game. And I'll go to the Ghanaian team. I think this match is a very important game for Ghana, even though Ghana has played 4 games against Brazil and haven't won a single game. It's a very important game for the Ghanaians. Ghana, as we all know, is a very passionate country when it comes to football. And we don't play with our football. We really support the Black Stars with all our heart and might. When it's football or World Cup time, everything stops in Ghana. So everyone gives their full support for this country. And we expect our boys, which is the Black Stars, to perform wonderfully in this game. We expect them to give their best. We expect them not to respect their opponents or see their opponents as superior. However, I think they should acknowledge that they are facing a very strong team, a team that has a lot of pedigree behind them, a team that has star players who have achieved a lot in Europe and in Brazil, like Neymar, like Thiago Silva in the defense. Even though he's a bit older, he's a great player, and he should also be a problem for the Ghanaian strikers. But we expect the Ghanaian players in this match tomorrow to give their best. A lot of them have experience in this European leagues, and some have played against these players. So I expect nothing but the best from this squad. They also are in very good hands. Otto Addo, who works for uh, Borussia Dortmund, so he's also he has wonderful expertise in this games, and hopefully he's going to guide the Black Stars to victory. I expect level-headedness. I expect the best performance. I know Ghana doesn't really perform well when it comes to friendlies, and we have lost a lot of our friendlies. The last tournament we had in Japan, we lost woefully to the Japanese, and we won Chile on penalties. But this is a different ball game, and there's nothing really important in this game. In terms of stakes, there's nothing at stake in this game. But I think it's a game of pride, a game of national pride, a game of individual pride for the players, and I think it's important, and also for the debutants in this game, to really show why they were called and why they are going to be important for us going forward in the World Cup and other African Cup tournaments. Yeah, Inaki Williams also is a very important piece to this Black Stars team. The Black Stars team, after Asamoah Gyan left, or I don't know, was not called for a while. They have been lacking a proper striker, someone who can bang goals. Inaki Williams is coming with a lot of experience from Athletic Bilbao. He's very consistent. He plays game after game after game. That never gets injured. He's the Mr. Dependable, and I think his addition to this team is going to be a wonderful thing for the team going forward. And Antoine Semenyo, also a very wonderful player. They both actually scored last week for their respective clubs. Also a very good player for Bristol City, a very young and bubbly player, and it's good days ahead for the Black Stars. It's really good days ahead, and as in the Brazil team, as we all know, Neymar is just on form now. He's really banging assists and scoring goals. And PSG in the French league, he's really doing well. He's in the form of his life, and our defenders should brace themselves up for a very strong challenge. And also from Vinicius. Vinicius is also one of the most dangerous players. I saw him last 2 weeks against Mallorca, where our own Baba played, and he was just mind-blowing. He terrorizes the defense. He has no fear. He attacks. His dribbling is on point. His shooting is on point. He plays with confidence. He plays with pride. He's in a very top form. Vinicius is one player that could cause us a lot of problems. And in general, the Brazil team is a very tough team. But as I said, there's nothing really at stake in this game. However, our pride is at stake. Ghana is considered itself as a football nation, and I expect the boys, Jordan. I expect Mate Jiku. Also, he's also a very strong defender. He has been very good for Strasbourg in France, and I'm sure he's very familiar with Neymar. And I hope he also comes to the party. And yeah, we have a very wonderful team, Ghana. I think our team has improved a little bit with the few talents we have added to our team, and a lot of our players are really in good form in the past weeks, and hopefully we should show up. Thomas Partey is also one of the star players of Ghana, but he hasn't been reliable for us now in this season and the past season. He's whenever he's on the pitch, he's so good. He's very good, very consistent on the pitch. His performances is top notch. However, most of the time he tends to get injured, and this is a problem for his club Arsenal, and this could be a problem for the Black Stars. He's one of the also reliable goal scorers for the Black Stars during the qualifiers when Ghana needed someone to show up against Nigeria. He scored that wonderful goal that helped us qualify. So Thomas Partey is a very important person for the Black Stars, and hopefully he doesn't get injured before the World Cup, and he can also help the team. And Andre Dede Ayew, I call him the spirit of the team. He's the captain of the team, and he has defeated Brazil in the Under-20 World Cup, where he was also captain. They won penalties, and he's quite experienced with these players. He knows some of these Brazilian players, and he knows what it is to play on the big stage. He's been playing for the Black Stars since 2008 in the AFCON that was held in Ghana, and he's had a lot of experience being to so many World Cups, faced uh, tough opponents in the League and the Premier League and the Championship. Now he plays in Qatar, so he's very familiar with these types of players, and also as a leader, is also familiar with these players, and hopefully he should lead them and mobilize them to victory. I really expect the Black Stars to really fight, to give their best in this game. I really hope that they give their best and they rest and they go for every challenge, they go for everything, and fight for the country. We really need them to show up. All we need them to do is to really show up, and we will always have them in our heart, and we will always praise them for the efforts they did, or the efforts they provided for the team. So it's going to be a lovely game. I foresee a very very hard, tough game for both sides. It's going to be very physical. Ghanaians, they are very physical, they are very strong, and it's also going to be very technical. You shouldn't be surprised if you see wonderful free kicks or skills from the Brazilians. And also watch out for Kudus. He's on form, and don't be surprised if he gets a goal or two. And my prediction for tomorrow's game should be Ghana 2, Brazil 1. Sounds crazy, right? But I think Ghanaians have what it takes to defeat the Brazilians, and it should be a lovely game, and it should be a happy game, and it should be a good game for our preparation for the World Cup. And all the best to the Ghanaians, all the best to the Brazilians. May the best man win. And that's the end of this podcast. And enjoy the game tomorrow. Bye bye.